हेलो क्लास 12th। क्या मिस किया इस लॉकडाउन में? गोलगप्पे, छोला भटूरा या आइसक्रीम, कोल्ड ड्रिंक? बहुत सी ऐसी चीज़ें होंगी जो तुम खाना चाहते हो पर खा नहीं पा रहे। दुनिया भी यही चाहती है। क्या किया जाए? Environmental biotechnology may be referred as application of biotechnological techniques to solve the problems and issues of environment। और इस environment में एक बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है लोगों के लिए खाना। आज की तारीख में जब सारी इकोनॉमिक्स ठप पड़ती चली जा रही हैं, ये सब मेथड्स एक ऐसे तरीके हैं जो आपको उस कंडीशन से बाहर निकाल सकते हैं। Biomass, as the name suggests, consists of all the organic matter जो ग्रो करता है फोटोसिंथेटिक कन्वर्जन ऑफ सोलर एनर्जी से और प्रोवाइड करता है अबंडेंट अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी। ये सॉल्व करता है मॉडर्न वेस्ट डिस्पोजल प्रॉब्लम्स को भी, इन्वायरमेंटल पॉल्यूशंस को कम करने के लिए, और सबसे बड़ी बात है एक्टिव स्टोरेज करने के लिए फूड और एनिमल फीड का। ये जो फूड है ये बनाया जा रहा है माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म में, जिससे आपकी प्रोटीन्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, फैट्स, सभी चीज की डाइट्स को कंपनसेट किया जा सके जो आप नॉर्मली अपने उस फूड से नहीं पा रहे हैं जो आप स्टेपल डाइट के रूप में लेते हैं। इन्हें कहा जाता है सिंगल सेल प्रोटीन। सिंगल सेल होते हैं यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म, ऑल ऑफ यू नो दैट दे आर द सिंगल सेल्स, एंड दीज प्रोटीन्स आर बीइंग सिंथेसाइज्ड इनसाइड दैट। SCP are actually dried cells of microorganisms which can be used as dietary protein supplements in animal feed and human feed also. They are also known as novel food or mini food because produced by the unicellular organism. These unicellular organisms can be bacteria, fungi, yeast, certain protozoans, algae, etc., which can be done with the help of biotechnology. Ancient times से ही they are the part of our system, although we were not growing them biotechnologically. Earlier इनको कहा जाता था microbial proteins, and this name was introduced by Professor Scrimshaw of MIT in 1967. 1950, British Petroleum initiated production of SCP on commercial basis. Protein was the first commercial SCP used as animal feed additive, which was produced from bacteria Methylophilus methylotrophus, cultured on methanol and had 72% protein content, which was very high. With the help of the biotechnology, these products were grown in a bioreactor where the correct optimal environment is provided to those microorganisms. In India, SCP production places are National Botanical Research Institute, that is your NBRI, Central Food Technology Research Institute, CFTRI, which are culturing the algae on the sewage. Now, which sewage? Industrial sewage. Find out the place where these are located. Raw materials for production of these SCP are requires microorganism, anything, bacteria, fungi or something like that, that serve as the protein source and the substrate, that is biomass, on which they will grow. There is a variety of both the sources that can be used for the production of SCP. The biomass used can be plant biomass or the organic biomass, and the organism used, that is your microorganism, belong to the group of algae, fungi and bacteria, all single celled. Nothing is multicellular being used in that. Multicellular part is only that of the biomass. As you can see in this table, average different composition of main groups of microorganisms in percent dry weight. Composition for which you are doing it is for the protein, fat and nucleic acid. In case of the fungi, it is 30 to 40%, algae protein is 40 to 60%, yeast protein is 45 to 55%, and bacteria it is 50 to 65%. While in case of the fat, the highest percent goes to the fungi and algae. The bacteria is giving you the minimum. And in case of the nucleic acid, fungi and bacteria, they are having the better average in comparison to algae and yeast. Here is a list of microorganisms used for SCP production. In case of the fungi, Aspergillus fumigatus, Aspergillus niger and Rhizobum cyclopeum. Yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, also known as baker's yeast, Candida tropicalis, Candida utilis. Algae, Spirulina species, Coryllia pyrenoidosa, Chondrus crispus, and in case of the bacteria, Pseudomonas, Lactobacillus and Bacillus megaterium. All these are being used for the production of SCP products because they multiply very fast, unicellular, and can produce the protein in large amount in the bioreactors. This is table showing the comparison of the microorganism, why they are advantageous and disadvantageous for the growth of the SCP. In case of the fungi, advantage is easy to grow and harvest, but their growth rate is lower and protein content found them is very less. While in case of the algae grow very easily, harvest easily and high quality protein. But being the plant in that, cell wall is made up of cellulose which is non-digestible and it concentrates very heavy material because of the presence of water in which it is growing, that is, it is an aquatic organism. Same is for yeast and the bacteria. High protein content is the favorable condition for them. Algae biomes. Biomes play a very important role in the production of SCP. Selection of the biomes depends upon the microorganism used Algae grows autotropically because they are green part of the plant kingdom and can produce their food by the photosynthesis. They require low intensity of the light, temperature 35 to 40 degree. Even in case of the potato industry, where the potato is being processed like chips industry, they can be grown on the water coming out from the chips industry. So wastage or the sewage of one industry can be used for the growth of algal biomass. While the bacterial and fungal biomass can be grown easily on a large number of the substrate, they require comparatively less amount of the temperature, that is 15 degree to 34 degree, and a pH of 5 to 7. They can be grown in the bioreactors also for the certain type of the medicines, but in general in the different substrate on the fields, other places they can be grown. While in case of the yeast cultivated on agro-industrial waste such as molasses, starchy material, fruit pulp, wood pulp, etc., it requires a temperature of 30 to 34 degree and pH of 3.5 to 4.5. It also requires addition of inorganic acids and sulfur supplements in the form of salt. Factors affecting the biomass production is illuminating time, that is your time of sunlight, how much it is getting, what wavelength it is getting, and whether it is required or not. Too much of the light in certain cases may cause the dryness. Temperature, optimum temperature is required. pH, acidic or alkaline, changes the growth pattern of the different microorganism. A suitable strain is required which is having more power to produce the protein or the fat in that particular case. Agitation provides the oxygen. Agitators are being used so that the oxygen can be provided to the aerobic substances. And sterile conditions means that aseptic conditions, there is no contamination of the any other microorganism. Selection of a strain is a very critical step as the quality of protein depends totally on the microbe is used for the production. So careful selection of the strain is to be done, and selected strain should not produce any toxic or undesirable effect in the consumer. Fermentation carried out in the fermenter which is equipped with aerator, thermostat, pH, etc., or in the trenches or ponds. Microbes are cultured in fed batch culture, and engineers have also developed deep lift fermenter and airlift fermenter. Harvesting. Once it is being grown, colonies of microbes are fully developed. They are then harvested and the bulk of cells are removed from the fermenter by decantation process. Post-harvest treatment is given, so to the cells are subjected to a variety of processes such as separation by centrifugation, washing, drying, etc. They are used as a protein supplemented food, sources of vitamins, amino acids, minerals, crude fibers, etc. Supplemented food for undernourished children. As health food, controls obesity, provides instant energy, and spirulina, part of diet of US Olympic team. It is also used in cosmetics and play important role in healthy hair, vitamin A and vitamin B, herbal beauty products, bio lipsticks and herbal face creams capable of replacing coal tar dye based cosmetics. Poultry and cattle feed, excellent convenient source of protein and other nutrients used to feed cattle, fishes, etc. At present, SCP production is in its infancy. बहुत लिमिटेड उसमें आप कर रहे हैं. जेनेटिक इम्प्रूवमेंट किया जा रहा है जिससे माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म को और ज़्यादा अच्छे ढंग से यूज़ किया जा सके. प्लस सीरियसली कंसिडर किया जा रहा है कि जो ये इनसफिशिएंट वर्ल्ड फूड सप्लाई है उसको कैसे हाई प्रोटीन कंटेंट में दिया जा सके. नाउ व्हाट इज योर टास्क? स्पेशली ऑल द Manasthelians, class 12th, you will give me your name in the comment box so that I will come to know how many of you are doing your studies seriously during this lockdown period. Bye.